And Stanford in support of Harvard University after Harvard announced it would not eliminate its initiatives on diversity, equity, and inclusion. But the school stopped short of saying how it plans to respond to the Trump administration demands to eliminate DEI or risk losing federal funding. KTVU's LaMonica Peters live tonight at Stanford with more reaction from the university, LaMonica, but also from students as well.
Mike, the Trump administration announced that it is freezing $2.2 billion in federal funding for Harvard. Now, Stanford says Harvard's decision is about liberty, and that's worth defending.
I know there's a lot of fear across the administration that money will be taken away.
Stanford student Ria Aggie says she supports Stanford's leadership, who announced support for Harvard's decision not to eliminate its DEI initiatives. As a pre-law student, she says she's concerned that the courses she thinks are vital to her future in law will no longer be offered.
It's really hard to hear your professors say that, the class I'm teaching right now is not going to be able to be taught when it's a class about race and politics and things that really do matter.
Late last week, the Trump administration sent a letter laying out demands for Harvard that included creating merit-based hiring and admissions policies, as well as removing its diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI policies. The administration said nearly $9 billion is at stake if Harvard doesn't comply.
The Trump administration has been saying no. These universities, they are full of anti-Semitism and racism, and they're problematic, they're woke, and we have to push back against those universities, and we have to force them to change what they're doing.
In response, Harvard president and Stanford graduate Alan Garber released this letter on Monday rejecting the demands. Though Stanford hasn't said how it will respond to those same demands, Stanford released this statement saying, in part, universities need to address legitimate criticisms with humility and openness, but the way to bring about constructive change is not by destroying the nation's capacity for scientific research or through the government taking command of a private institution.
What's going to happen with Harvard? Is it going to turn out well for them or not? So they can't be too enthusiastically supportive, just in case that turns out to be the wrong direction.
Now, federal funding has also been frozen at other schools, including Brown, Princeton, and Cornell. We reached out to Stanford for comment, but we didn't hear back from them in time for this report. LaMonica Peters, KTVU, Fox 2 News.